Welcome to Retirement Key Radio with Abe Abish.
Beyond being a financial professional for almost 20 years now, how long have you and Shelley been married?
About 5 years.
I would assume with you really being the money guy, you handle most of the budgeting in the household, right?
I do. I handle most of the finances. That's right.
There is a survey out. It's about infidelity, Abe. But before you get too upset, I'm not accusing anybody of anything. It's about financial infidelity. Have you or Shelley ever committed financial infidelity?
Since Shelley's not on the air today, I'm going to say Shelley has.
Good answer. I like that.
She has definitely purchased some things and then said, Abe, I got to tell you about something. And, usually she'll get a good deal. But
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think we both have here and there.
Ted Rossman is an industry analyst for creditcards.com, and he joined Fox Business to explain exactly what financial infidelity is.
It's an awful lot of people that are either doing secret spending, keeping a secret credit card or savings account, or having secret debt. 44% of people who are married or otherwise living with a partner are doing one of these things. This is a big deal for a lot of people.
I have a confession to make. I live on a cul-de-sac. We're all very close. There's a husband and wife neighbor that I'm a Dave Ramsey fan, so are they. But the husband has gotten very excited lately and started buying some things here and there. New grills, new stuff like that for around the house. He hides them in my garage until he has the courage to tell his wife. That's financial infidelity. I'm assisting to this.
Well, I know Shelley has definitely done that before. Bought a pair of shoes or a purse, and she'll keep the bags in the car.
Yeah.
And then little by little, they'll start coming into the house. So it's not all at once. Right?
Well, they're saying that the reason people may commit this financial infidelity is that a lot of folks are just uncomfortable. They're not trying to be malicious, but uncomfortable discussing money, even with their spouse. This has got to be a problem, Abe.
Well, I think it's one of the big reasons why so many people get divorced is just not being able to agree on finances or being on two different financial pages when it comes to saving and debt and investing.
Dave Ramsey always talks about how that's the number one cause of divorce.
Not surprised at all. I'm not surprised. Well, a couple examples here. We have a couple that we've helped in Loudoun County here recently. They came in together for the first several meetings, and we helped them out with their retirement income plans and rollovers and so forth. And then the husband came in separately at the very end, and he came in. He said, "I have to tell you, my spouse isn't here today, and that's because I have a few other accounts I haven't told you about." And he proceeded to tell me he had about another $400,000 that he hadn't brought up during the meetings when they were in the office with us. Because if the spouse knew about these funds, he was pretty concerned that, she would spend them or, have access to them. So he's like, I love my wife and she means the best and everything, but we're just on two different pages,
Gotcha.
Here financially. And so I've kind of kept these accounts aside just as a backup, and they're kind of secret here, but
I don't know what the right answer there is.
Right. And I kind of understood where he was coming from there, but this kind of financial infidelity and maybe having secretive accounts, I think happens a lot. I'll give you another example. We are speaking with a lady right now who called into the show. She wanted help with her retirement income plan, and she has about $1.3 million. She is right around 60, and she and her husband are married, but they could be going through a separation. And so it was really important for her not to bring that up. In other words, she was calling us and speaking to us separately.
She was calling us for herself, not on behalf of her husband.
Assuming that in the near future, perhaps, the next couple of years, that they could be going through a divorce. And if so, she wanted to start planning for that. And so,
I can't blame her for that.
Right.
And that's sad that this is happening, but that's not financial infidelity as much, Abe, as that strikes me as someone who's trying to look at something kind of rationally and a little too logically, but being prepared for the worst.
Right. And I think that's exactly what she was doing. But, she made it clear, hey, let's not bring this D word up, when we do meet together, because, the other spouse, maybe they haven't even talked about that. Maybe that's just a feeling that she may have. So,
and we also hope that everything works out with them too.
Of course.
She's planning for the worst case scenario. So,
of course,
I would assume though, overall, Abe, that if you're married, you need to have these financial conversations. This financial infidelity can be a bad thing.
As much as possible, we do want to be on the same page. We do want to meet with both partners together, both spouses together, because, man, so many decisions that you're going to make affect each other. You know, long-term care and retirement income, and do we sell the home that we're in here in the D.C. area and move? And, you know, when do we take pensions and Social Security? And all of this affects each other. So, man, we can't stress enough how important it is to be on the same page and to come in together to make these decisions together, because it affects the both of you, not just one person.
Find out more at retirementkeyradio.com. Financial professionals are not licensed in all 50 states. To find out if Abraham Abish is licensed in your state, please call 571-577-9968. Abish Financial Services is not affiliated with nor endorsed by the Social Security Administration or any other government agency and does not provide legal or tax advice. Annuity guarantees rely solely on the financial strength and claims-paying ability of the issuing insurance company. By contacting us, you may be provided with information about insurance and annuity products offered through Abraham Abish, NBM number 7703575.